Severe weather, weather forecasts, and climate by S.E. Paul. Severe weather. Thunderstorms. Thunderstorms are storms with thunder and lightning. These storms form from cumulonimbus clouds and produce rain, strong winds, and sometimes hail. Most storms occur in spring and summer in the later half of the day. There are about 1,800 thunderstorms a day on Earth. All thunderstorms are dangerous because they have lightning. To tell how far away a storm is, you can count how long it was between when you saw lightning and heard thunder. Divide your number by 2 and your answer will be the amount of miles the storm is away from you. Lightning is a quick flash of electricity produced by every thunderstorm. It kills about 75 to 100 people a year. Lightning forms when small bits of ice and clouds bump into each other, creating electricity. Thunder is created by lightning. Lightning produces a small hole in the atmosphere called a channel. Once the light is gone, the air sucks back in, creating a sound wave, which is thunder. Tornadoes. Tornadoes are violent columns of rotating air extending from a thunderstorm to ground with wind speeds of up to 300 miles an hour. Tornadoes can destroy a large building, trees, and throw vehicles hundreds of yards. There's an average of about 1,000 tornadoes nationwide. To form, tornadoes need warm, moist air from the Gulf of Mexico and cold, dry air from Canada to form. When they meet, they cause instability in the atmosphere. Change in wind direction and increase in wind speed causes a horizontal spinning effect in the lower atmosphere. Lifting air in tornadoes causes a horizontal air to travel vertically. There are many types of tornadoes, such as landspouts, gustnadoes, waterspouts, dust devils, and funnel clouds. Hurricanes. Hurricanes can be up to 600 miles long. They consist of inward and upward winds that can go to 75 to 100 miles an hour. They last about a week and move 19 to 20 miles an hour over open ocean and build up on warm water. Evaporation increases their power. In the northern hemisphere, hurricanes travel counterclockwise around the eye. In the southern hemisphere, they travel clockwise around the eye. The eye is the center of the hurricane, which is the calm part. When hurricanes are on land, they have strong wind and rain and destroy almost everything in their path. They form in 80 degrees or higher ocean water. The air must get cold fast the higher that you go. The wind blows in the same direction and speed to force off the ocean surface. They form in 5 to 15 degrees north and south of the equator. Hurricane season is from June 1st to November 30th, but most hurricanes occur in the fall. Weather forecasts. Weather maps. Weather maps are maps of the weather conditions for the next hours, days, or week. They have different symbols of weather forecasts. High pressure is represented by a capital H. Low pressure is represented by a capital L. A warm front is a red curved line with little half circles pointing in the direction of the front. A low front is a blue curved line with triangles pointing in the direction of the front. You can have a mix too. They get information from weather satellites which monitor weather patterns of a specific area. Doppler radar predicts intensity of weather. Instruments. Weather instruments are tools that find weather predictions. Thermometers measure temperature. Barometers measure air pressure. Rain gauges measure the amount of rain that has fallen. Wind vanes show the wind direction. Anemometers measure wind speed. Hygrometers measure water vapor. And weather balloons measure weather conditions higher in the atmosphere. Climate. Climate is the weather patterns in a certain area over time. Climate differences are caused by distance from the equator and altitude of the area. Places that are closer to the equator have a warmer climate, while places that are far away from the equator with high altitudes have a colder climate. Landforms. Landforms are natural physical features on Earth's surface. There are valleys, which have a surface depression and are surrounded by hills or mountains and have a small body of water at the bottom. Plateaus are a higher part of land that are level with a very steep slope. Mountains are created over time by tremendous force on Earth's surface. Most mountains have rigid peaks. Plains are long stretches of land with little or no elevation change. Hills are like mountains, but smaller and without a rigid top. Glaciers are huge sheets of ice that can go hundreds of feet up. Oceans. Oceans are huge bodies of water. They take up 70% of Earth. There are 5 oceans: the Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, Arctic Ocean, and Southern Ocean.